Hey everybody, it's Jeff. I'm here with Lauren at the Napa County Seed Library. And Lauren's been getting a lot of requests for how the seed library's been built. So we're here to walk you through that today. I'm going to tell you all about how we built this. Of course, a lot of ways that something like this could be built, but we're only talking about how we did it. And don't worry about the pace. We're going to be ripping through this pretty quick, but all these materials are going to be on the website, so you can catch those and peruse at your leisure. This is the site of the Napa County Seed Library where it was built, and just like any construction project, one of the first things we did was call 811, make sure there weren't any underground utilities that we might run into when we were digging, and we did need to dig for this project. You also might want to check with your local building department and see if there are any other permits required. So the seed library started life as an over-the-toilet bathroom cabinet. We basically repurposed this unit by removing the lower part of the cabinet and using the upper part as the interior for the seed library. So to the bathroom cabinet, we added side panels, which are basically half-inch regular building siding that we salvaged, but you could also get at a building supply store. There's also a back panel of the same material, and on the corners are solid redwood 2x4 corners that I milled on a table saw. And these basically seal up the edges of the cabinet. On the top of the cabinet, there are some supports which hold up a roof panel of half-inch plywood. And on top of that, there's a thin layer roofing felt. And on top of that is the corrugated roofing. I have not provided any dimensions on this drawing because the dimensions are basically going to be determined by whatever you're using as the cabinet, the interior cabinet. And those are going to vary in size. And if you are so inclined, you could actually build that cabinet yourself. It was much easier for us to just use one that was already built. And to provide basically a jacket and a hat. And we also oriented this cabinet so that the back faces the direction from which weather usually comes. Now there are two pieces that are missing from this diagram. And the first is the panel that goes above the doors on the front, which is shown in place here. And the other is a piece of flashing known as drip edge that goes along the sides of the roof on top. So now the seed library is all ready to be installed on site. It's got a little bit of primer on it. It'll get more paint after it's been installed. So the seed library sits on top of two 6-foot-long 4x4 redwood posts that are buried approximately 3 feet in the ground. So get your post hole digger out and be ready to work on that. Once the posts are all tucked in the ground, and make sure it's all plumb and level, and the seed library can be mounted to the top of that. And this just shows the library going into place. We needed to put in a couple shims to make sure it all fit nice and tight and snug. And at that point, it is basically ready for paint.
Hi, this is Lauren. Thanks so much for watching this video. We hope you liked it. We're giving special thanks to all the people listed here, especially to Jeff. Please subscribe and like this video, and check back here for more content from the Napa County Seed Library.